Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got a body cam. Body cam today by no other than E-Woo. Today, we got cops expose dad's 40-year secret in front of his family.
Is this the...
Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to further support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
Lock it in with a thumbs up.
let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
All right.
The paperwork we have to notify you of here is a warrant for your arrest. So I'm gonna hold on to this.
California detectives arrive in Hawaii to track down this man, an elderly father and Air Force veteran. What he doesn't know is he's being arrested for a sinister secret that he has concealed for decades.
Go ahead and turn that way and just keep your hands behind your back for you.
Oh no, what happened? What did I do? I don't know what I did.
It's kind of old. It's from California.
You guys got this right?
The following report is based on official police records released to date. The footage has never been seen before until now. On August 2nd, 2022, detectives close in on an elderly man suspected of murdering a teenage girl. However, the investigation left the victim's family with 40 years of unanswered questions, dating back to 1982 when her father contacted police.
Hello, this is Detective Stevenson. May I help you?
My daughter is missing. Something happened to my daughter?
On September 3rd, 1982, detectives with the Sunnyvale Police Department received a report from a man named Robert, who last saw his 15-year-old daughter, Karen Stitt, the night before. What began with a phone call reporting Karen as missing soon turned into a father's worst nightmare.
I want to know what you know about my daughter.
Well, I can't tell you over the phone at this time, sir.
Why
I'm
is
going to
that?
ask you to come down in person.
Just a moment. You're taking me out of my office. I would like to know why.
Well, hold on, and I'll let you speak with a captain, all right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Stitt?
Yes.
This is Detective Myers from Sunnyvale Police.
Yes.
We have found a deceased girl over here in Sunnyvale.
During the call, the detective didn't immediately reveal the details behind the discovery. A female had been bound by her own clothing in bushes beside an intersection near a cinder block wall.
What clothing was she born?
Yes.
Blue jeans?
Well, it looks like blue jeans.
Blue and white top?
Yes.
Okay. Where is she?
The victim was later identified as Robert's daughter, Karen Stitt, a high school student. According to court records, she had been stabbed 59 times.
You get to work? Yeah.
59?
Finally.
59.
With broken limbs that were apparently broken during the struggle. One of her shoes is up to the right, underneath the limb there. The leaves appear to be pushed back during the struggle.
A composite sketch of the killer was released to the public, but with no immediate leads, investigators leaned on Karen's father, Robert, to help them piece together Karen's whereabouts that evening.
Could you tell me when the last time you saw her was, sir?
Last night.
And who was she with, sir?
David.
And is he somebody that you wish your daughter wouldn't go out with, or what?
Not particularly.
According to court records, Karen had taken a bus from Palo Alto to Sunnyvale to visit her boyfriend, David. They met between 8 and 9 p.m. at a convenience store, grabbed drinks.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy as hell. Your daughter went out what time? It was a Thursday night, right? September 6th. Wow, it's the 80s. They might not have gone back to school yet. In the 80s, they did used to go to school a little later. It was more like, especially after Labor Day. They were used to be out of school to after Labor Day, right? Mm-hmm. And so maybe that's the case. It's towards the end of the summer. But still, she's 15. I'm not letting my child.
It's the 80s too.
It is. You're right. You're right. Time period is we gotta think about that. Her boyfriend was 17 at the time. Took her bus from her home and to Sunny I'm just trying to see what the distance is between the two. It's a 10-mile difference, 16-minute by car. Is that too far?
Well, she took the bus.
Yeah, it's the
Then,
San Jose area.
I guess not. I guess like again, then transportation, it kind of normal. It wasn't like really.
No, no. I'm saying like the distance between where she was from and where her boyfriend from, and I'm saying for her to get on a bus that late at night by herself to go.
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying, is that too far of a distance for you?
Her friend David.
Are you asking me like it's for me? Like personally
I'm saying like,
but no, I wouldn't want my child to be getting on a bus traveling like that at that time of night. But again, it's the 80s. Whatever dynamic, if they was okay with it, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah.
They met between 8 and 9 p.m. at a convenience store, grabbed drinks, and walked along a miniature golf course. Okay. On the day Karen's body was found, detectives spoke with her boyfriend David as the hunt for her killer was underway.
What time did you walk up to the bus stop?
At 11:45.
Did you have to there last time?
Earlier in the day.
What time?
About 1 or 2 in the morning.
Where were you?
We were at your sister's house.
David said he left Karen while she walked back to the bus stop to go home. He told investigators that he felt bad leaving her alone, but he didn't want to get into trouble with his parents for being home late. At the time, David was 17 years old.
Do you have any objection, David, to us looking in your room at home and looking at the clothes that you were wearing last night?
If you need to know.
It's important. It's important for us to know because Karen Stitt was murdered last night.
She was murdered last night?
Yes.
Who did?
That's what we're trying to find out.
According to court records, Karen's murder was committed as she was being. An unknown male DNA profile was developed from bloodstains found on the wall near Karen's body. But in the 1980s, DNA technology was...
She must fall back for him to have blood. She was stabbed how many times? 50-some times?
59.
Now, we've done so many of these, you know what I'm saying, we learn 9 times out of 10, you're going to stab somebody, you're going to cut yourself, so you're going to leave DNA. So,
still in its infancy, forcing investigators to rely heavily on Karen's loved ones to help piece together the mystery.
Did she say where she was going?
No. I was under the impression she was spending the night with her sister. I want to go see my daughter in the next 5 minutes.
And we have certain procedures.
You're going to have to understand that we're going to see my daughter, or I'm going to stop answering questions.
1 month after Karen's murder, detectives revisited her boyfriend David and asked point blank if he killed her. David maintained his innocence and said he knew nothing about the crime. Nearly 2 decades flew by as Karen's case remained unsolved, and her father wasn't convinced that David was in the clear.
I still have this gut feeling that this kid is, I remember his name. Okay, was the kid she was seeing at the time? Right. David? He always seemed a little strange. Is that what your gut feeling is from? Like he wouldn't leave a girl there at the bus stop? Yeah, it just didn't make any sense.
Evidence against Karen's boyfriend David included an eyewitness who placed him at the 7-Eleven near the area where Karen's body was found. On December 12, 2001, David is questioned again about his alleged involvement in Karen's 1982 murder and how his story changed over the years. David's polygraph also showed signs of deception.
Do you have any explanation how you have your in her when you said that it wasn't, that you had no with her?
Hold on. Also, you want me to tell you one thing else that doesn't make sense? Mm-hmm. They asked him, hey, did you and what's her name? Karen, right? They asked, did y'all have intercourse, right? Mm-hmm. And he said, yes, earlier that day. And they said, we're at her sister's house, right? And they said, around what time? It was around 1 o'clock.
1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all had already been spending time together earlier that day.
Why would she be
so, like, it didn't make sense for her
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And
if y'all was already spending time together
earlier,
that day.
True. All the stuff you asked me earlier, her dad, he didn't let her go out to be with no guy. He thinking she's going to her sister's house.
And it was too late at night.
She was supposed to be going to her sister's house.
But we all know you've been that age before. We sneak out.
I done went out the house at that time before.
What I'm saying we also.
I didn't sneak out.
No, I'm saying we're supposed to be somewhere else, and we go somewhere else. We don't. Parents don't know. We like shit. I'm over here at my friend's house, but technically we out here doing us.
Yeah, we done all been.
Yeah, we all been young before, so I ain't gonna put that on her like that.
No, no, that's not what I'm going.
But it's just something just alarming. Cause then you just left her at the bus stop by herself. You said it's midnight. Did the buses run like that? Cause I thought buses stopped running at a certain time.
I don't know, but like city buses, I'm not sure. Especially at this time.
I guess I probably watched too many movies pertaining to that. If you in a city, y'all got buses. What time y'all buses in? I don't even know what time the bus in here.
Yeah.
Cause we got like a small local busing system. You know, the little bus.
Mm-hmm. How you have your in her when you said that it wasn't, that you had no with her?
That I could have been wrong about. I don't know.
12 hours later? Don't you remember when you last had, if it was the day before? But why does this thing show you're lying? It doesn't lie. You lie. The machine doesn't lie. You lie.
I don't trust the machine.
I have other evidence that you were there. I have DNA. DNA is better than a machine. Yeah, OJ got off on DNA. This is not a get off type thing like OJ. DNA is you. It's better than fingerprints. Now listen, I truly think you did it. Now you have a nice wife, you're married, you have a nice home, a good job, 2 great kids, and you're very concerned about what's going to happen with all of that.
Despite suspicions surrounding David, there was not enough evidence to support an arrest. Throughout the years, DNA was collected from relatives of males who allegedly had relationships with Karen, but none matched the DNA at the crime scene. After major advancements in technology, detectives made a stunning breakthrough, and Karen's boyfriend David was ultimately eliminated as the source of the unidentified male DNA profile. Still, Karen's murder was left cold for 40 years until a Sunnyvale detective received a tip pointing to 4 brothers with the last name Ramirez.
Whoa! My bad.
Detective received a tip pointing to 4 brothers with the last name Ramirez. DNA from the crime scene was compared to the DNA of a Ramirez relative and is traced back to a man named Gary Gene Ramirez, a 75-year-old father and veteran living in Hawaii.
Gary, how you doing? Detective Vegas. Okay.
Can you show me? You got that fuck ass part.
How you doing? Detective Vegas.
Like
how old is he? Was 79?
75. I fucking hate when it's 75.
Oh.
You see, did you remember when the
sketch? Yeah.
And they had the part.
Mm-hmm.
He still wears the part.
Veteran living in Hawaii.
Gary, how you doing? Detective Vegas. Okay.
Can you show me what you're talking about?
Yeah, we just have to verify who we're talking to so we make sure we have the right investigation going. Do you have your ID? Do you have an ID?
No, I have a military ID.
Is that something that we can see and then we can chat with you? And if being on the driveway is harder on your leg, grab the paperwork from the car.
Wow,
So my name is Detective Hutchinson. You've been talking with Detective Vegas. I'll let you hold on to that. The paperwork we have to notify you of here is a warrant for your arrest. So I'm gonna hold on to this. We're gonna do this right after that for you. I'm not gonna let you fall down or anything like that. Go ahead and turn that way and just keep your hands behind your back for you.
Oh no, what happened? What did I do?
It's something that's really old that we would be happy to talk to you about and share more information.
Hey guys.
Right now we gotta do what we gotta do safely and then we'll answer questions and make sure your family knows where you're gonna be and all that. Okay?
Oh no, what did I do? Can I get my crutch?
Well, that's not going to be able to go with you. We'll get into the car and then we'll explain it. We have a warrant for his arrest.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, what he said is it's kind of old. It's from California.
Oh my God.
Do you have any medications that need to come with you, Gary?
Yeah.
And if you can let me know what his ailments are so we can make sure he's taken care of.
So is there any way where he doesn't have to go?
No, he is under arrest right now for a warrant.
You guys got this right?
Yeah.
This is what just happened. What is this?
So Gary, the detective, he can explain all of that better for you.
You guys, this is not right.
Okay.
Gary is informed by the detective that he's being arrested for murder. Gary is taken to the police station where he's told that there's a warrant to collect his DNA. The following interrogation has been analyzed by a retired detective who is also a licensed polygraph examiner as well as a former hostage negotiation commander and instructor.
Am I going to jail?
I can't answer that. I'm just here to recover some samples.
You say you're never been a cop.
What's that?
Thank you. Don't let that fool you. She's actually 48.
No way.
No, I'm joking.
Gary's crossed arms and legs may suggest that he's either closed off or simply sitting in a comfortable position due to his age. The detective begins approaching him calmly, directly, and with confidence.
So, Gary, I was up front and honest with you from the beginning. I didn't pull any punches or hold any secrets from you. That's not my style. My style is to tell you the truth. Some other guys might have lied to you and been like, we'll just see. You're saying it's not you. I want as much explanation for how it's not you as possible so I can go find the guy that it is then.
Sure.
Keeping that in mind, I got to protect your rights and I got to protect my own as well, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The detective decides not to question Gary until he arrives at the station and after he's Mirandized. Gary is then asked about his ties to California, where he lived, attended college, and where Karen's murder took place in 1982, when Gary was 35 years old.
Did you have any other friends or family that lived around San Francisco area? They call it the Bay Area, I guess.
No.
You've heard of Santa Clara, Sunnyvale. Have you ever been to either one of those?
No.
Never even passed through?
Oh, probably drove through.
Gary tells the detective that in the 1980s he would visit a family member in the city of Palo Alto. Palo Alto is where the victim Karen lived and is about 15 miles away from Sunnyvale, where she was murdered. As the questioning continues, Gary is about to be confronted with indisputable evidence tying him to the crime.
The test that was done today is to confirm a result that I already know. I wouldn't be here and put you all through this if I wasn't already sure of where we're at. It's curious to me that you're under arrest for murder and you don't have any questions about that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You know what murder is, though, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever killed a person, Gary?
No.
Is there any reason why I would have evidence that says that that's not true?
I don't know. Could be misidentity, whatever, how all that stuff always happens and stuff.
Okay. Do you know how DNA works?
He's too calm.
Like yours is even different than your brother's.
Right.
All four of you would have different DNA.
Why are you guys taking me over there when I'm not even guilty? Why am I going over there when you don't have, this information you have?
Well, that is true. They got to take him back to California from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
So now all your family in Hawaii,
yeah,
that's far away. But you've been living with a secret, bro.
Fair to say I probably know a lot more than I'm sharing, right?
Okay.
Okay. So I know that a murder happened in the city where I work, and I have physical evidence that places you at that murder and nobody else.
That's not right.
Since Gary claims he has little ties to the area where Karen was murdered, the detective is about to reveal which department he works for in California. But instead of denying the accusations, Gary appears to show curiosity.
You don't even want to know what city I work in, Gary?
Where do you work?
I work in the city of Sunnyvale, Gary.
Where?
Sunnyvale.
Okay.
Why would you have been in Sunnyvale?
I don't have a clue why I would be in Sunnyvale. I have no reason for me to be in Sunnyvale.
Okay. This is a throwback. That's what the area would have looked like in 1982.
Looks like it's in Texas someplace.
So the case I'm investigating happened here. I show it to you to see if it looks familiar to you or not. It doesn't. Do you want to know if it was a guy or a girl that was killed?
These questions you asked me, you're accusing me.
Because he already know. Like you somebody came to me and told me, hey, we were arresting you for murder. Murder of who? Who? I ain't murdered nobody.
Like what? Who? How? Where?
Where?
When?
How y'all got me attached to something? I don't even. And then it just hit me. Just hit me with a. Oh, we got you attached to a murder in Lynchburg. Lynchburg? Motherfucker, I ain't never been to Lynchburg. I just know it's all around here, but I don't even know how to get to Lynchburg. I'm just using it.
Yeah, I know. There's some random.
I'd be like, Lynchburg. It is a city around here named Lynchburg. I can't take you there, but I know it's nearby. Don't know how to get there, but I do know it's nearby. But I'd be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, who?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, a female? What the fuck? I don't know nobody in Lynchburg.
Like, I don't know no females. I don't know nobody. Whoever you talking about, I don't
y'all
know.
got me tied to some. He answering none of those questions.
No, yeah.
And that's what's blowing me.
Yeah.
You just sit, you just numb. And
I feel like even
you too calm.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you did something like that, which they have everything that they need.
Yeah.
Even at your age, you're still going to remember. That is something heinous. Like, I don't think that you would just, like, get that out your mind or out your head.
No. You had suppressed it.
Yeah.
But you think, like, if you ever talk to someone who has murdered somebody, whether they're free now or incarcerated, I have. People who murder people, they live with that for the rest of their lives. They talk about seeing the person's face. Like, they are traumatized by that. They see the person in their final moments all the time. When they close their eyes sometimes, that person just pop. No matter how much they try to suppress it, no matter how they try to get it to go far away from them, they constantly relive. Sometimes that person haunts them. When they getting ready to go to sleep, it's dark out. It's nighttime. They can't go to sleep with night lights off because that person is standing in the corner looking at them. Even old people on their deathbed, we have heard stories of people like, and they know they transition. They like, that person keeps haunting me. I see that person all the time. They are freaking. They dying. Like old people, they're dying. But that person that they have been a part of in their death, that's one sign they like, it's my final days. Because that person doesn't stop bothering me. Like, he 100%, these past 40 years, he has replayed that whole night over and over and over and over. He ain't never forgot it. He just never thought it would catch up to him.
This awful thing, and I mean, just alone, that's terrifying.
The detective shows Gary a photo of Karen that was taken before she was murdered, but Gary claims her face isn't ringing any bells.
Is that a guy or a girl? I don't recognize.
That's a 15-year-old girl, Gary.
That's all.
Gary's reaction to Karen's photo reflects a weak denial. Rather than clearly expressing his innocence, a more natural response would have been a direct statement that he did not kill Karen. This prompts...
Or, I don't know who that is. I ain't never seen that person a day in my life. Who?
The detective to shift into discussing the circumstances of her murder.
Is there any reason you can think of that I would have blood evidence at the scene of that woman's death, that little girl's death? That blood belongs to you.
I don't know how that would happen.
Are you curious how she was killed?
It was horrible. Yeah, how was she killed?
You stabbed her 60 times, Gary.
Oh my God, no, I didn't do anything like that.
Note how Gary never asked questions about how Karen was killed until now, when the detective offered up the information.
There's no way that for the last 40 years of dealing with this in your heart, you haven't felt bad. This isn't going away. Now is the time to get closure for yourself, closure for her.
This is not right. I'm not gonna admit to anything that I didn't do.
You want me to go check on those results, Gary?
Sure, go check on it.
Okay. Any questions for me before we step out?
No, I wouldn't want to say anymore. You guys accused me of something I didn't do. I'd like to have a lawyer if it's okay with you guys.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation comes to an end. But Gary's decades-long secret had finally unraveled, and he was booked into the Maui County Jail.
Thank you, Gary. Sure. You need anything?
Yes. Love. Freedom.
Freedom I can't give you. Love I can't give you, but I can show you respect.
The detective misses the opportunity to calmly confront Gary by emphasizing that Karen also wanted love and freedom. Yet those were taken from her 40 years ago, while Gary has remained free ever since.
This isn't happening, is it?
It's happening.
According to court records, on February 24, 2025, after pleading no contest, 78-year-old Gary Ramirez was convicted of Karen's first-degree murder. He was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. Gary will be eligible for parole in 2038 when he's 90 years old. By the time Karen's case was solved, members of her immediate family had died without ever seeing her murderer be brought to justice. To access more of our content, including extras such as raw footage.
That's awful, bro. And he done lived a long life. 75 years on. For you to sit here and rob her of her life at the age of 15. Crazy.
Insane.
And rest in peace to Karen. I just hate, like, her immediate family, father. I don't know who else. But whoever, you know, didn't get to see
proper justice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
See you, Nicole.
We are.
We
are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from